Dimming in the tired balcony, awaiting the resolution of the mystery. The velvet drapes are heavy with the scent of age, as the final actors step upon the stage. The script was written by a master's tired hand, scattered like the wreckage on a desolate strand. But we found the meaning in the very last act, turning the fiction into a solid, holy fact.
The spotlight is blinding, moment is now. Before we give the final deep and humble bow, the orchestra is breathing as the tension begins to celebrate the losses and the hard-fought wins. This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found. Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor. In the dark, we finally ignited the necessary spark.
Every tragedy was a lesson in disguise,
leading to the triumph in each other's eyes.
The masks are discarded, the costumes are shed, following the silver and the golden thread.
The audience is rising in a standing acclaim,
remembering the power of a sacred name.
The spotlight is blinding,
moment is now.
Before we give
the final
deep and humble bow,
the orchestra is breathing as the tension begins
to celebrate the losses and the hard-fought wins.
This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found.
Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor.
The eternal door.
Let the soprano reach the highest of the notes,
as the spirit of the music nebulas and mist, a realm of pure imagination that the heart has kissed.
Gravity is absent in this sanctuary of thought,
finding all the treasures that the waking world forgot.
I climbed a ladder made of moonlight to the furthest moon, humming a forgotten and a prehistoric tune.
The boundaries of reality are melting like the snow as I surrender to the current of the inner flow.
Beyond the reach of logic, past the walls of time and space,
we are voyagers of wonder in a holy hidden place.
a subconscious odyssey, a journey through the soul,
making the fragmented mind finally feel whole. Lost within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass.
no beginning and no ending,
Just a loop of golden light
shining through the tapestry
of an everlasting night. We can be the architects of a galaxy so new,
where every impossible vision
is eventually true.
I built a palace out of clouds and silver threaded rain, a place of total healing for the memory of pain. There are no iron shackles here, no heavy chains of lead,
Just the vibrant echoes of the words we never said. Ocean waves of violet are crashing on a shore where the ghosts of ancient legends live forevermore. We are breathing liquid neon, we are swimming through the air, finding a solution to a long abandoned
beyond the
prayer.
reach of logic, past the walls of time and space.
We are voyagers of wonder in a holy hidden place,
A subconscious odyssey, a journey through the soul,
making the fragmented mind finally feel whole. Lost within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass.
no beginning and no ending,
Just a loop of golden light
shining through the tapestry
of an everlasting night. We can be the architects of a galaxy so new,
where every impossible vision is
eventually true.
If the morning tries to wake us, we will simply drift away
To a deeper level where the psychic shadows play.
It's a revolution of the spirit, a rebellion of the
The
heart.
ending of the vision is the only place to start.
Infinite and boundless,
Majestic and serene, exploring all the wonders that are felt but never seen. Stay asleep,
don't wake up.
lost within an infinite dream where the stars are made of wick is burning low within the copper lantern frame, casting dancing shadows that I cannot even name. The indigo is deepening at the edges of the world, as the velvet banners of the twilight are unfurled.
I'm grasping at the embers of a dying summer day, before the last reflection starts to crumble into gray. The silhouette of memory is all that now remains, as the coolness of the evening starts to flow through all my veins.
Don't be scared of the transition or the closing of the eye.
Every ending is a gateway to a
Different kind of sky.
The colors are the brightest right before they disappear, drowning out the whispers of the hollow, lurking fear. Walking in the fading light, where the edges start to blur, a quiet kind of magic that the evening winds incur. It's the beauty of the twilight, it's the grandeur of the end, the final golden message that the dying sun can send. tender and precarious,
A flicker and a glow, watching all the heavy burdens finally let go.
the stars are poking holes within the fabric of the dark, each one a tiny witness, each one a distant spark. I'll hold your hand in silence as the vision starts to dim,
Listening to the cadence of the nocturnal hymn. The flowers close their petals as they surrender to the night, trusting in the promise of a future morning light. There's a dignity in leaving, there's a grace in letting be, setting all the spirits of the weary finally free.
don't be scared of the transition or the closing of the eye.
Every ending is a gateway to a different kind of sky.
The colors are the brightest right before they disappear,
Drowning out the whispers of the hollow, lurking fear. Walking in the fading light, where the edges start to blur, a quiet kind of magic that the evening winds incur.
it's the beauty of the twilight,
It's the grandeur of the end,
the final golden message,
that the dying sun can send.
tender and precarious,
A flicker and a glow, watching all the heavy burdens finally let go.
the sun is just a memory on the other side of earth, preparing for the miracle of a secondary birth.
But for now we embrace the dimming of the flame, calling out the secrets of a long forgotten name.
It's the peace of the sunset,
It's the comfort of the shade,
where the depths of the daylight
have already been paid. Go. Go. Go.
walking in the fading light, where the edges start to blur,
A quiet kind of magic that the evening winds incur.
it's the beauty of the twilight,
It's the grandeur of the end,
the final golden message,
that the dying sun can send.
tender and precarious,
A flicker and a glow, watching all the heavy heavy burdens finally let go
into the dawn.
Sleep well,
Fading
light. Single flicker in the middle of the void, building up the ruins that the cold destroyed. Oxygen is feeding the hunger of the soul, making the fragmented pieces feel entirely whole.
I was a statue carved from frozen ice, paying for a dream with a heavy price. But you struck a match against the marble stone, igniting a fever I have never known. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide. A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set the world on fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. Forge the steel within it, the furnace of a chest, putting every doubt to a final burning test. The smoke is rising like a signal to the stars, beyond the reach of gravity and the planet Mars. Glowing like a diamond in a furnace of coal, the alchemy of spirit is the ultimate goal. Transformation happening in the blink of an eye, as we become the sun within a midnight sky. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide. A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set the world on fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. It's the source of
The instrument is battered and the wood is worn, like a tattered banner that is badly torn. Scratches on the surface tell of battles won, underneath the heat of a relentless sun.
I tried to play an anthem on a fractured frame, but the music never sounded quite the same. My fingers are calloused and my heart is bruised, feeling like a melody that's been misused.
But even in the discord there's a flicker of a spark, searching for a frequency within the heavy dark. A jagged kind of beauty in the way the tension snaps, filling in the craters and the devastating gaps.
We play on broken strings,
a ragged kind of hymn,
in a world of shadows where the light is growing dim.
The resonance is deeper when the vessel has a crack. There is no use in wishing that we had the silence back. A symphony of scars, a chorus of the brave, rising like a spirit from a shallow, stony grave.
I'll take the frayed edges and I'll tie them in a knot, giving everything I have, the little that I've got. The rhythm might be stumbling, the pitch might be wrong, but the message in the struggle is what makes us strong.
The varnish is peeling and the bridge is thin, but listen to the character vibrating within. Perfection is a prison that we don't need to inhabit, when the raw and honest truth is there for us to grab it. But even in the discord there's a flicker of a spark, searching for a frequency within the heavy dark. A jagged kind of beauty in the way the tension snaps, filling in the craters and the devastating gaps.
We play on broken strings,
A ragged kind of hymn,
in a world of shadows
where the light is growing dim. The resonance is deeper when the vessel has a crack. There is no use in wishing that we had the silence back. A symphony of scars, a chorus of the brave, rising like a spirit from a shallow, stony grave. It's not the golden harp that sings the truest song,
but the weary traveler.
who has suffered for so long,
The friction and the pressure, the snapping of the wire,
are the only things that truly set the human heart on fire.
we are beautifully damaged,
We are masterfully flawed,
standing in the presence of a
thunderous applause.
Freight fraction still
Playing.
We play on broken
Strings, a ragged kind of hymn,
in a world of
shadows where the light is growing dim.
the resonance is deeper
When the vessel has a crack, there is no use in wishing that we had the silence back. A symphony of scars, a chorus of the brave, rising like a spirit from a shallow, stony grave.
unfinished music,
In the wreckage,
broken
are dimming in the tired balcony, awaiting the resolution of the mystery. The velvet drapes are heavy with the scent of age, as the final actors step upon the stage.
The script was written by a master's tired hand, scattered like the wreckage on a desolate strand. But we found the meaning in the very last act, turning the fiction into a solid holy fact. The spotlight is blinding, the moment is now, before we give the final deep and humble bow. The orchestra is breathing as the tension begins, to celebrate the losses and the heart-fought wins. This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found. Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor,
as the universe opens the eternal door.
In the cold and the dark, we finally ignited the necessary spark. Every tragedy was a lesson in disguise, leading to the triumph in each other's eyes.
The masks are discarded, the costumes are shed, following the silver and the golden thread. The audience is rising in a standing acclaim, remembering the power of a sacred name.
The spotlight is blinding, the moment is now, before we give the final deep and humble bow. The orchestra is breathing as the tension begins, to celebrate the losses and the hard-fought wins.
This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found.
Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor,
as the universe opens the eternal door.
let the soprano reach the highest of the notes,
As the spirit of the music effortlessly floats,
higher than the ceiling, past the rafters and the roof.
providing the absolute and undeniable proof that love is the author and love is the end. The ultimate message that the heavens could send.
Bravo! The end is here!
This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found.
Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor,
As the universe opens the eternal door. The curtain falls, standing tall.
grand
floating through a corridor of nebulas and mist, a realm of pure imagination that the heart has kissed. Gravity is absent in this sanctuary of thought, finding all the treasures that the waking world forgot.
I climbed a ladder made of moonlight to the furthest moon, humming a forgotten and a prehistoric tune.
The boundaries of reality are melting like the snow
as I surrender to
the current of the inner flow.
Beyond the reach of logic, past the walls of time and space, we are voyagers of wonder in a holy hidden place.
A subconscious odyssey, a journey through the soul, making the fragmented mind finally feel whole. Lost within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass.
No beginning and no ending,
Just a loop of golden light
shining through the tapestry
of an everlasting night. We can be the architects of a galaxy so new, where every impossible vision is eventually true.
I built a palace out of clouds and silver threaded rain, a place of total healing for the memory of pain. There are no iron shackles here, no heavy chains of lead, just the vibrant echoes of the words we never said.
Ocean waves of violet are crashing on a shore where the ghosts of ancient legends live forevermore. We are breathing liquid neon, we are swimming through the air, finding a solution to a long abandoned prayer.
Beyond the reach of logic, past the walls of time and space, we are voyagers of wonder in a holy hidden place.
A subconscious odyssey, a journey through the soul, making the fragmented mind finally feel whole. Within an infinite dream where the stars are made of glass, watching all the centuries and the constellations pass.
No beginning and no ending,
Just a loop of golden light
shining through the tapestry
of an everlasting night. signal or a holy sign. The incense smoke is curling toward the rafters high, blending with the gray of an autumn sky. Words are often hollow when the heart is full, tugging at the spirit with a constant pull. I don't need a pulpit or a gilded throne to find the peace of heaven in the great unknown, beyond the reach of language, past the wall of sound, where the deepest treasures of the mind are found. A stillness is expanding in the center of the chest, giving all the weary a place of perfect rest. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing in the vast cathedral of the wilderness. We find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. I've shouted at the thunder and the raging storm, trying to keep the embers of my spirit warm. The power isn't found in the fury of the blast, it's the quiet whisper that is built to last. Watch the falling snow upon the frozen field, every hidden wound is finally being healed. Patience is a virtue that the winter teaches well, breaking every rhythm of a frantic spell. Beyond the reach of language, past the wall of sound, where the deepest treasures of the mind are found. A stillness is expanding in the center of the chest, giving all the weary a place of perfect rest. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing in the vast cathedral of the wilderness. We find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. Listen to the breathing of the forest and the pines, reading all the wisdom in the ancient lines. You are not alone in the valley of the lost. Every bridge we've mended was worth the heavy cost. Close your eyes and let the Spirit take the lead to the fertile gardens and the waiting sea. Hear the silence, feel the peace. Amen, 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 amen. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing in the vast cathedral of the wilderness. We find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. In the quiet, keep it holy, my silent prayer. Golden ribbons trail behind the setting sun. The labor of the weary world is finally done. Silver mist descends upon the sleeping lake, leaving tiny diamonds in its gentle wake.
I walked a dusty road for many lonely miles,
seeking for the magic hidden in your smiles.
The city lights are flickering like candles in the wind,
but here is where the journey of our souls begin. Gravity is pulling us into the deep blue reflections of a dream that is coming into view. The rhythm of the tide is a song we used to know, moving with the pulses of the indigo glow. Underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale, tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil.
wrap yourself in shadows,
Hide within the dark,
waiting for the timber
to ignite the spark
in the quiet theater of the midnight sky.
We watch the lonely constellations drifting by.
Spanish moss is hanging from the ancient oak, wrapped within the mysteries of a purple cloak.
I'll sing a lullaby to keep the ghosts away, while the stars are dancing in a grand display. Soft as any feather, smooth as any silk, clouds are swirling gently in a river of milk. There is no tomorrow, there is no before, only this moment on the lunar floor. Gravity is pulling us into deep blue reflections of a dream, all that is coming into view. The rhythm of the tide is a song we used to know, moving with the pulses of the indigo glow.
Underneath the velvet moon,
Glowing soft and pale,
tracing out the patterns,
of a celestial veil.
wrap yourself in shadows,
Hide within the dark,
waiting for the timber
to ignite the spark in the quiet theater
of the midnight sky.
we watch the lonely constellations drifting by.
Hush, now the universe is holding its breath,
The victory of beauty over sorrow and death.
let the cosmic dust settle on your tired brow.
Everything we search for is right here, right now.
Higher than the birds,
Swifter than the gale,
our love is the ship.
and the wind in the sail. Glow for me,
Shine for me,
velvet sphere in the dark.
underneath the velvet moon,
Glowing soft and pale,
tracing out the patterns,
of a celestial veil.
wrap yourself in shadows,
slate, standing at the threshold of a wild and stormy fate.
There's a tension in the atmosphere, a static in the air,
as the electricity begins to saturate the air.
I've always been a lightning rod for trouble and for rain, walking through the gales of a heavy mental strain.
But the tempest has a rhythm that is strangely full of peace, providing every prisoner a merciful release.
Let the windows rattle and the rafters start to groan.
We are safe within the shelter of the temple we have known.
The fury of the elements is just a grand design
To wash away the impurities and make the spirit shine. Riding through the gentle storm where the thunder is a song, a power that is beautiful, a force that's clean and strong.
It's a baptism of water, it's a symphony of wind,
Where the errors of the past are finally disciplined.
don't be
Frightened of the darkness or the flashing in the sky.
the most spectacular of visions.
Is the one that's passing by.
The deluge is a curtain that is hiding us from view, a private world of liquid gray for me and only you.
The chaos on the outside is a mirror of the soul,
So
searching for the turbulence that makes the spirit whole. Watch the silver droplets as they race across the page.
dissolving every bitterness and every stagnant stage,
Nature is a teacher with a fierce and heavy hand.
cleansing all the fever from the parched and thirsty land.
The windows rattle and the rafters start to groan.
We are safe within the shelter of the temple we have
The
known,
fury of the elements is just a grand design
to wash away the impurities
and make the spirit shine. Riding through the gentle storm where the thunder is a song, a power that is beautiful,
a force that's clean and strong.
it's a baptism of water, it's a symphony of wind, where the errors of the past are finally disciplined.
Don't be
Frightened of the darkness or the flashing in the sky.
the most spectacular of visions
Is the one that's passing by. After every hurricane, the air is sweet and thin.
revealing all the clarity that's vibrating within,
The pressure is a blessing, the rain is a relief.
ending every chapter of the winter and the grief.
Stand out in the open with your head held high.
Underneath the majesty of a weeping sky,
The wind, the rain, purify me. Riding through the gentle storm where the thunder is a song, a power that is beautiful,
oh, a force that's clean and strong.
it's a baptism of water, it's a symphony of wind,
Where the errors of the past
are finally disciplined. Don't be frightened of the darkness or the flashing in the sky. The most spectacular of visions
is the one that's
passing by.
the rain is falling,
Softly now,
gentle
sienna hue, waking up to landscapes that are drenched in morning dew.
Cypress trees are standing like sentinels of green, the most enchanting scenery that I have ever seen. I'll pour a glass of Chianti while the olive branches sway, and watch the golden shadows chase the lavender away.
The dirt beneath my fingernails is honest and it's sweet, as the pulse of old Italia starts to thrum beneath my feet.
The rolling hills are whispering
A rustic lullaby
beneath the vast embroidery of
the Mediterranean sky.
time is just a river that
Is moving slow and deep,
where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep. Basking in the Tuscan sun,
where the light is pouring gold, a warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old.
let the citrus and the rosemary perfume the summer air,
Finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
every moment is a canvas,
Every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush.
I chase the neon flickers in the cities made of glass, but I trade 1,000 kingdoms just to watch the seasons pass.
Here the soil is ancient and the stone is built to stay in the cradle of the valley where the light begins to play.
The bells are tolling softly from the
Chapel on the hill
while the busy world of commerce
finally stands completely still,
bread is on the counter,
and the oil is on the vine.
everything is harvest.
Everything is fine.
The rolling hills are whispering
A rustic lullaby
beneath the vast embroidery
of
of
the Mediterranean sky.
It's just a river that
That is moving slow and deep,
where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep.
basking in the Tuscan sun, where the light is pouring gold, a warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary
Perfume the summer air,
finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
every moment is a canvas,
Every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush.
linger in the orchard while the cicadas start to sing. Feel the simple pleasure that the humble moments bring.
It's a vintage of the soul,
It's the cellar of the heart,
where the ending of the journey is the place we finally start.
vibrant and eternal.
Shimmering and bright,
The radiance of Tuscany is our
guiding
light. The gold,
the heat.
home is here, basking in the Tuscan sun.
Where the light is pouring gold, a warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary
Perfume
the summer air, finding a serenity that's beyond a The instrument is battered and the wood is worn, like a tattered banner that is badly torn. Scratches on the surface tell of battles won, underneath the heat of a relentless sun.
I tried to play anthem on a fractured frame, but the music never sounded quite the same. My fingers are calloused and my heart is bruised, feeling like a melody that's been misused.
But even in the discord there's a flicker of a spark, searching for a frequency within the heavy dark. A jagged kind of beauty in the way the tension snaps, filling in the craters and the devastating gaps.
We play on broken strings, a ragged kind of hymn,
in a world of shadows where the light is growing dim.
the resonance is deeper.
When the vessel has a crack, there is no use in wishing that we had the silence back.
A symphony of scars, a chorus of the brave,
Rising like a spirit from a shallow, stony grave.
I'll take the frayed edges and I'll tie them in a knot, give it everything I have, the little that I've got. The rhythm might be stumbling, the pitch might be wrong, but the message in the struggle is what makes us strong.
The varnish is peeling and the bridge is thin, but listen to the character vibrating within. Perfection is a prison that we don't need to inhabit, when the raw and honest truth is there for us to grab it. But even in the discord there's a flicker of a spark, searching for a frequency within the heavy dark. A jagged kind of beauty in the way the tension snaps, filling in the craters and the devastating gaps.
We play on broken strings,
A ragged kind of hymn, in a world of shadows where the light is growing dim.
the resonance is deeper.
When the vessel has a crack, there is no use in wishing that we had the silence back.
A symphony of scars,
A chorus of the brave, rising like a spirit from a shallow, stony grave.
it's not the golden harp that sings the truest song,
But the weary traveler who has suffered for so long,
the friction and the pressure, the snapping of the wire,
are the only things that truly set the human heart on fire. We are beautifully damaged, we are masterfully flawed, standing in the presence of a thunderous applaud.
frayed, fractured,
Still
we play on broken strings,
a ragged kind of hymn, in a world of shadows where the light glow with baked sienna hue, waking up to landscapes that are drenched in morning dew. Cypress trees are standing like sentinels of green, the most enchanting scenery that I have ever seen.
I'll pour a glass of Chianti while the olive branches sway, and watch the golden shadows chase the lavender away. The dirt beneath my fingernails is honest and it's sweet, as the pulse of old Italia starts to thrum beneath my feet.
The rolling hills are whispering a rustic lullaby beneath the vast embroidery of a Mediterranean sky.
Time is just a river
that is moving slow and deep,
where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep.
basking in the Tuscan sun where the light is pouring gold,
A warmth that heals the spirit
and the stories that are old.
Let the citrus and the rosemary perfume the summer air,
Finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
Every moment is a canvas, every heartbeat is a brush,
Painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush.
I chase the neon flickers in the cities made of glass, but I trade 1,000 kingdoms just to watch the seasons pass.
Here the soil is ancient and the stone is built to stay, in the cradle of the valley where the light begins to play.
The bells are tolling softly from the chapel on the hill,
While the busy world of commerce finally stands completely still.
bread is on the counter and the oil is on the vine.
Everything is harvest, everything is fine. The rolling hills are whispering a rustic lullaby beneath the vast embroidery of a Mediterranean sky.
Time is just a river
That is moving slow and deep,
where the secrets of the vineyard
are the only ones we keep. Basking in the Tuscan sun where the light is pouring gold,
a warmth
that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary perfume the summer air, finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
Every moment is a canvas, every heartbeat is a brush,
Painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush. Linger in the orchard while the cicadas start to sing.
feel the simple pleasure that the humble moments bring.
It's a vintage of the soul, it's a cellar of the heart, where the ending of the journey is the place we finally start. Vibrant and eternal, shimmering and bright, the radiance of Tuscany is our guiding light.
The gold,
The heat, home is here, basking in the Tuscan sun where the light is pouring gold. A warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary Crimson ribbons trail behind the setting sun. The labor of the weary world is finally done. Silver mist descends upon the sleeping lake, leaving tiny diamonds in its gentle wake.
I walked a dusty road for many lonely miles, seeking for the magic hidden in your smiles. The city lights are flickering like candles in the wind, but here is where the journey of our souls begin. Gravity is pulling us into the deep blue, reflections of a dream that is coming into view. The rhythm of the tide is a song we used to know, moving with the pulses of the indigo glow. Underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale, tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil. Wrap yourself in shadows, hide within the dark,
Waiting for the timber to ignite the spark.
in the quiet theater of the midnight sky.
We watch the lonely constellations drifting by.
Spanish moss is hanging from the ancient oak, wrapped within the mysteries of a purple cloak.
I sing a lullaby to keep the ghosts away, while the stars are dancing in a grand display.
Soft as any feather, smooth as any silk, clouds are swirling gently in a river of milk.
There is no tomorrow,
There is no before.
only this moment on the lunar floor. Gravity is pulling us into the deep blue, reflections of a dream that is coming into view.
The rhythm of the tide is a song we used to know,
Moving with the pulses of the indigo glow.
underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale,
Tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil.
wrap yourself in shadows, hide within the dark,
Waiting for the timber to ignite the spark.
in the quiet theater of the midnight sky.
We watch the lonely constellations drifting by.
Hush, now the universe is holding its breath, a victory of beauty over sorrow and death. Let the cosmic dust settle on your tired brow. Everything we search for is right here, right now.
Higher than the birds, swifter than the gale,
Our love is the ship and the wind in the sail.
glow for me,
Shine for me,
velvet sphere in the dark.
underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale,
Tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil.
wrap yourself in shadows, hide within the dark.
Waiting for the timber to ignite the spark. like a note upon a page, a quiet drama on a universal stage, tuning all the instruments of bone and skin to find the harmony that's vibrating within. I was a broken cello in a dusty hall, waiting for a master's hand to heed the call. You tuned my spirit to a higher, clearer frequency, correcting every discord and every discrepancy. The conductor raises up the baton to the stars, healing all the bruises and the jagged scars. A mathematical beauty in the way we move, falling right into the pocket of the percussion in the falling of the rain, a rhythmic remedy for the mental strain. I'll play the rhythm on the wood of my guitar while you sing the melody to the evening star. The flute is dancing like a bird upon the wing, teaching all the weary hearts how they ought to sing. It's a composition that we wrote in another life, cutting through the chaos and the bitter strife. The conductor raises up the baton to the stars, healing all the bruises and the jagged scar. A mathematical beauty in the way we move, falling right into the pocket of the groove. We are a perfect symphony, a masterpiece of sound, resonating deeply from the sky down to the ground. No accidental clashes and no minor keys, just the perfect balance of the cosmic breeze, blending every cadence into one grand theme, waking from the silence of a fever dream. Louder than the thunder, softer than a sigh, a choir of a million souls is passing by. Listen to the counterpoint, the push and the pull, making the emptiness feel vibrant and full. This is the music that the planets play, turning the universe from black into gray. One voice, one heart, one sound. We are a perfect symphony, a masterpiece of sound, resonating deeply from the sky down to the ground. No accidental clashes and no minor keys, just the perfect balance of the cosmic breeze, blending every cadence into one grand theme, waking from the silence of a fever dream. In total unison, the music never ends, perfect symphony. Whispering shadows dance across the marble floor, counting every heartbeat behind the heavy door. Time stands frozen in a crystal sphere, waiting for the morning to wash away the fear.
Ancient starlight flickers through the velvet night, guiding weary travelers toward the holy light.
I found a sanctuary within your quiet gaze, a refuge from the hollow, cold and empty maze.
The mountains bow to the sapphire sea, unlocking secrets
Of the destiny we decree.
weightless spirits rising high above the ground.
In this cathedral of silence, we are finally found.
Eternal
grace, falling like the summer rain, healing every fraction, numbing every bitter pain.
With 1,000 hallelujahs ringing through the sky, we are tethered to a promise that will never truly die.
Beneath the arch of heaven in a soft embrace, we surrender everything to this eternal grace.
I built a fortress out of stones and weathered clay, but you turned the darkness into brilliant day. No longer searching for a kingdom in the sand.
When I can feel the universe within your open hands, petals of jasmine scent the cooling evening air, lifting up a melody like a whispered prayer. Every scar is gilded, every tear is spun to gold, a story of redemption that is waiting to be
The
told.
mountains bow to the sapphire sea,
Unlocking secrets of the destiny we decree.
weightless spirits rising high above the ground.
In this cathedral of silence, we are finally found.
Eternal
Grace, falling like the summer rain, healing every fracture, numbing every bitter pain.
with 1,000 hallelujahs ringing through the sky, we are tethered to a promise that will never truly die.
Beneath the arch of heaven in a soft embrace,
We surrender
everything to this eternal grace. And if the stars should crumble into dust,
we hold on to the sacred undying trust.
greater than the oceans, wider than the plains,
The fire of this mercy is all that now remains.
it flows through our veins like a river of light, banishing the ghosts of the lonely winter night.
Grace, so vast,
Grace,
at last,
unending, unwavering, divine, eternal grace, falling like the summer rain, healing every fracture, numbing every bitter pain.
with 1,000 hallelujahs
Ringing through the sky, we are tethered to a promise that will never truly die. Beneath the arch of heaven in a soft embrace, we surrender everything to this eternal grace, washing over us forevermore. Eternal grace. languages are spoken on the city streets, but the rhythm of the longing is the same in every beat. We are divided by the borders and the colors of a map, while the essence of our spirit fills the widening gap.
I walked 1,000 miles in a stranger's heavy shoes, finding that we share the same victories and blues. The hunger for a purpose and the thirst for a home is the common denominator wherever we may roam.
Tear down the barricades and the fences made of wire.
Join the circle
Sitting round the universal fire.
a brotherhood of stardust,
A sisterhood of grace, looking for the kindness in a fellow human's face. Standing on the common ground beneath the single sun, realizing the truth that we are essentially one.
no more walls of prejudice,
No more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole.
I'll offer you my shoulder when the road is getting steep, and share the heavy secrets that you're struggling to keep.
It doesn't matter where you pray or where you lay your head, when we're all following the same golden thread.
The children are the poets of a future yet to be,
Writing out the verses of a global harmony.
a garden for the weary and a fountain for the dry.
Underneath the canopy of a shattered on a sky. Tear down the barricades and the fences made of wire. Join the circle sitting round the universal fire. A brotherhood of stardust, a sisterhood of grace, looking for the kindness in a fellow human's face. Standing on the common ground beneath the single sun, realizing the truth that we are essentially one. No more walls of prejudice, no more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole.
It's a simple act of listening, the power of a hand,
that builds the solid bridges across the shifting sand.
higher than the politics,
Deeper than the greed,
a harvest of compassion from a tiny little seed.
we are the choir of the world, a billion voices strong. This is the planet where we all truly belong.
Together as one, unity.
Standing on the common ground beneath a single sun, realizing the truth that we are essentially one. No more walls of prejudice, no more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole. Hand in hand, the same soil,
Common
ground. folded in the corners of a dusty book, hidden in the shadows of a quiet nook, a sketch of a dream on a fragile white sheet, waiting for the pulses of a heart to beat.
I wrote our future with a charcoal pen, planning the journey of the where and the when. It's a flimsy construction of ink and of glue, but it's the only vessel that can carry me to you.
Don't let the raindrops dampen the design, tracing the geometry of every single line. The wind is a giant, the world is a gale, but hope is the rudder and the white paper sail.
Flying on paper wings,
Delicate and thin,
floating on the whispers
of the breath within.
A beautiful frailty,
A courageous design,
moving through the chaos
in a straight silver line.
though we are brittle.
And though we might tear,
We're finding our balance
in the high, cold air.
One little crease could bring us to the ground, where the heavy silence is the only sound. But I'll hold the edges with a steady, firm hand,
Guiding our flight toward the promised land. The ink is blurring in the humidity of tears, washing out the traces of the old hollow fears. We are a manuscript soaring through the blue, a story of wonders that is finally true.
don't let the raindrops dampen the design.
Tracing the geometry of every single line.
The wind is a giant, the world is a gale, but hope is the rudder and the white paper sail.
Flying on paper wings, delicate and thin,
floating on the whispers
of the breath within.
a beautiful frailty,
A courageous design,
moving through the chaos
in a straight silver line.
though we are brittle.
And though we might tear, we're finding our balance in the high, cold air.
Paper is stronger than the sharpest of steel.
When it's fueled by the power of the things that we feel,
Write a new chapter on the surface of the wind.
where the boundaries of reality are disciplined.
Fly through the lightning,
Fly through the dark
ignite the universe.
with a single paper spark. Fragile, yet strong.
Lifted
High.